Up, Whitey Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Cells at Work Black, aka Hataraku Saibo Black, Chapter 8. So, last chapter was really heartbreaking because Red Blood Cell lost his friend. His friend died while they were working in the stomach, which was dealing with a really bad stomach ulcer. And his friend died basically saving him. Because Red Blood Cell was about to fall, and his friend saved him, and it was really heartbreaking. And at the end of the chapter, what made the whole situation even more heartbreaking is he lost all motivation to work. So let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. And this chapter is titled Despair, Gout, Mutiny. Here we go. Sorry, just waiting for the page to turn. Sorry, it's just being a pain in the butt. Oh my god, come on, page, turn! It's where sometimes manga go sucks. Here we go. Oh man, Red Blood Cell's really depressed because we're in his apartment. The dishes are piling up, and the water from the sink is dripping. Oh, poor Red Blood Cell. It was me. It was all my fault. Red Blood Cell! Jeez, what a mess. All the over-drinking and overeating is dumping waste products everywhere. Recently, it's been getting worse than ever. Nothing but greasy foods and alcohol all the time. It's probably all to relieve some stress, but still, give us a break. Must be all the lack of exercise. Just look over there. Even the adipocytes are all bloated. What? Oh my god, this is awesome. And the t-shirts the adipocytes are wearing, it says fat. That's so freaking cool. And what adipocytes are, for those of you that don't know, cells that contain lipid droplets or fat. High calorie intake or lack of exercise will cause these cells to become engorged, leading to obesity. What's worse is the total lack of break time. There isn't any time to do maintenance on the body, so of course our work environment's getting worse too. So with sleep deprivation, what happens to your body when your body doesn't sleep is basically the brain's waste products are collected in the cerebrospinal fluid and later flushed into the bloodstream. However, this waste disposal is only active primarily during sleep, meaning that continued sleep deprivation will cause cognitive function to diminish. And you guys kind of saw that yesterday when I wasn't asleep, when I didn't have any, when I was running on literally no sleep. Unrest is spreading across the cells. As long as that dissatisfaction doesn't dissatisfaction doesn't explode, we'll be okay. But oh, geez. And there's our sexy white blood cell. Urgent message. An outbreak of bacteria has been cited. Seriously? More bacteria? White blood cells proceed to the infection site immediately. Oh, geez. Oh, what the fuck? Is that the gout? What kind of bacteria is that? Another dangerous looking one. I've never seen anything like it before. Run! I'm getting out of here. We've confirmed the appearance of an unknown bacteria located near the base of the big toe of the left foot. Yep, this is the gout. Memory Cell, do we have any clues on what this thing is yet? None. Absolutely none, sir. This is our first time encountering this type of bacteria. First encounter, so... and for those of you that don't know what a memory cell is it's a type of lymphocyte that remembers prior immune responses to antigens when a previously encountered antigen infects the body again. These cells can produce antibodies rapidly to mount a response. But anyway, first encounter, so, right, first we'll have to gather information. White blood cells, your objective will be phagocytosis. Macrophages identify the antigen. Roger, here we go. Huh? Ew, they're biting! Oh, that's disgusting! Ew, they're biting the cow. That is gross. Huh? It's tasteless? Our attacks aren't having any effect either. Uh-oh. Macrophages' attacks aren't doing any good. That's no good. No good. We can't immunize against it. The bacteria's identity remains unknown. Then we have no choice. Even if the surrounding areas are damaged, it doesn't matter. Yeah! We got the rocket launcher! We got the RPGs! Yeah! We got the big guns now! Yeah! Destroyed at all costs! Woo! We got the RPGs and we got the machine guns going out! Oh my god, are there really rocket launchers and fucking machine guns in our body? Oh my god, that is just insane. You got control now. People are totally screwed if that's the case. How are we supposed to control the guns in our bodies? I'm sorry. I know it's wrong for me to make this kind of joke right now, but god damn it. It was there. Mountain offensive. Oh, there we go. Young man, hurry and get out of here. Seems like a new bacteria is on the attack. Oh, I want to protect you. Oh, I wonder if that child's all right. All red blood cells, please form a line. Proceed through the gate to undergo inspection. And in the spleen is, for those of you that don't know what the spleen is, sponge-like internal organ about the size of a fist, consists of red pulp and white pulp. Your time has ended, and red pulp basically filters the bloodstream, removing unwanted materials, also inspects red blood cells, examining them for abnormalities, old age, or loss of function. Thank you for all the hard work you've done for us. One of the functions of the spleen is to filter and destroy defective blood. It also carries out other functions such as the storage of blood ready to be released to the muscles when needed and the creation of lymphocytes. Attention all red blood cells. Please do not stop and continue forward. What's the matter? Go forth. Please dispose of me. I can't work anymore. Cells that can't work have no reason to continue living. So please dispose of me. You're still young. Nor is there anything wrong with any of your functions. Return to work. My friend died because of me. I'm useless. I'm begging you, just end me already. Don't misunderstand. This isn't a place to dispose of the useless. This place is to put rest to those who have carried out their duty. That distinction is for me to judge. You say someone died because of you? That you're useless? Don't get ahead of yourself. You're 100 years too early to grasp the meaning in your work, you fool. Stand up and proceed. Get to work, Cell. What? Oh my gosh. Red blood cell, you needed that kick in the ass because he's been really depressed. But dude, he is right. Yo, you ain't useless. You needed that kick in the ass. Well, but let's get back to the attack on gout. Oh, God. Whoa! Multiple areas have become inflamed from our battle with the unknown bacteria. If this keeps up, the damage will continue to spread. Damn, what the hell do we do? Sir, there's been something I've been curious about. What is it? Choosing to manifest itself in the base of the big toe. What an odd place to appear. Yet we haven't even found a clue as to how it got in. Is there really a bacteria that could possibly do this? Are you saying that it didn't come from outside? Then where did that thing come from? What's this graph? It's displaying the region's uric acid levels. Uric acid levels? But at that level, yes, this area has also been hazardous recently. So what uric acid is it's basically a waste product formed by the metabolic breakdown of purine, which is an energetic material obtained through food intake or metabolism. In the extremities of the body, such as the feet or fingertips, and this is where body temperatures are lowest, uric acid becomes difficult to dissolve and easily concentrates. So uric acid, the unknown bacteria. So that's it. That's what that thing is. That thing isn't bacteria at all, huh? The leftover undissolved uric acid formed into a crystal known as urate. You mean that's a crystal composed of uric acid? Uric acid is a waste product from the metabolization of purine. With all the rampant eating and drinking, purine intake increased, and so did the levels of uric acid. We misconstrued the outbreak of urates as bacteria and attacked it. So what purines is basically since I'm a nutrition major, this is actually good for me to go over this because I actually had to cover this. Yeah, I actually had to know this for an exam I took this past week. So this past Wednesday, to be more specifically. So this is good for me to actually go over this again. So basically, what purine is a component in foods, giving it umami flavor. And foods such as liver, fish roe, have high concentrations of purine, and consuming it increases uric acid levels. And the thing is when, usually these kinds of foods are really, they're okay to eat in moderation, of course, and also if you're active. But when you're not active like our host is, and also when your adipocytes are storing as much fat as they are, then, yeah, that's kind of a problem. We accidentally cause gout to occur. And what gout is basically a condition caused by the crystallization of excess uric acid in the veins, thereby triggering an attack by white blood cells and causing an inflammatory reaction. This induces a sharp pain around the affected area, known as the disease of kings, due to it previously being linked to the overindulgence of food and liquor that only the rich could afford. Then, even though we are just trying to protect the body, we were hurting it instead? What the hell? It's fine, isn't it? Rookie? Oh, my blood's so weak. If we don't hurt it enough, our screams won't reach the body at all. No matter how hard we try, it's useless. Unless we change things around this body. Wake up, you fucker! Do something about this environment before it's too late! Damn straight, you too, red blood cell! He's right. You think we could work like this? Hand us more vitamins. Let us take a break for once. There's too much nicotine. Cut it out with the alcohol. Stop it. Please don't stop us. Stop it already. What you said, it's all true, but what use is it? This is the only thing left that I can do. There's nothing left but to make this body listen. I know that no matter how much we sacrifice, as long as this body doesn't change, this black company won't ever get better. That's why everyone is suffering. This writing! I'm gonna read this again because I loved it last chapter, and I fucking love this again. I know that oh my god, this is so amazing. I know that no matter how much we sacrifice, as long as this body doesn't change, this black company won't ever get better. That's why everyone is suffering. And you can make this same argument for our country, just our life, for our life in general. And I said country because of the election that happened this past week. But because people, and you can say it about oh my god, what's in it? The shooting that happened in LA, for example. You could pass all these laws all you want, but if you're not going to go to the source of the problem, which in this case, and according to all the reports I've read, this guy was really mentally ill, and the authorities didn't 5150 him like they should have. And I'm preach mental health. This was this country has a mental health problem, and because this country is in serious denial about that we're gonna see this shit until the country wakes the fuck up about that. And it's the same, and you could apply it to just about anything. You could apply it to the you being sick and tired until you're tired of being sick and tired. You could apply it to being in debt. Fuck, I could apply it to just me right now. Just just my life in general. But I could apply it to this channel. This channel is like a black company. I ain't got no sponsors for it. And it's because I can it's because I'm not, maybe it's because I'm not doing enough. Until I do something about it, I'm not going to make enough money on this channel, and I might have to stop. But the point is, and I'm going to read this again, because this is just straight up wisdom. As long as this body doesn't change, this black company won't ever get better. That's why everyone is suffering. We are suffering. And in my situation, I am suffering. And fuck it, even if it's just my situation, my family, like people around me are suffering. Just saying. And if in your personal situations, if you're suffering, you have to look. And when I was going through depression and I wanted to die, oh God, I don't want to cry right now. And I wanted to die. The people around, I didn't realize how it was going to affect the people around me. I didn't care because I was suffering. Anyway, that's a whole different thing. It isn't your fault he died. Hey, you forgot this. Don't blame yourself anymore. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh my God. Don't try to shoulder everything yourself. Yes! This is it. Pay attention to the cries of the cells. This body is at its limit. The white blood cells have stopped their attack and things have settled down again. The administered colchicine seems to have an effect. Have had an effect. And what colchicine is, I butchered it, I'm sorry, a medication that inhibits microtubule polymerization by binding to tubulin proteins. This obstructs white blood cell activity, thereby reducing inflammation. Used in the treatment of gout, extended administrations will cause damage to the sexual organs, so use with caution. Even if we get the white blood cells under control, if the purine and uric acid levels don't decrease, the situation won't change. However, if the inflammation occurs several more times, it'll be a big enough deal. Won't we naturally start taking in less purine? Who knows? After not taking care of this body for this long, I won't even want to think about the damage from the smoking and alcohol continuing any further, but all this mental stress is backing us into a corner. So basically, an attack of gout normally begins when uric levels rise about 7.0 milligrams per deciliter. But over time, it starts taking less to flare back up. So female hormones naturally cause uric acids to be flushed out. So 90% of gout patients are males. Because, like with female hormones, it's because our hormones fluctuate. Because of our menstrual cycle. I think that's why females don't have this problem. Yes, so ladies, PMSing saves us. Go figure that PMSing is a good thing for us. Yes, you could say the thing is you could say gout is sexist for that reason. But anyway, let's keep going here. Just whose fault is it really anyways? Oof, geez, without enough workers, it sure is piling up, ain't it? Ah, yeah, the veins keep on getting worse, too. So, I'm guessing what the situation is with the veins is they're getting clogged up, probably with cholesterol. What's up? We're done here, right? Yeah. Oh, they're getting crushed! The veins, the veins are collapsing! Oh my God, what a way to end this chapter! Oh my God! Oh my God, the impending doom going on in this chapter. Oh my God. I love it. It says doom, doom, doom. But I really, really love this chapter. Let me give you my thoughts on the chapter overall, because I went on a tangent there for a second. I'm really sorry I did that, because it's just, whew. But this chapter is like a reality check for the, and Red Blood Cell was shouldering all this burden on himself. and he was in so much pain, and I can relate to him so much, and that's why I went on this tangent, because Red Blood Cell was suicidal, and I felt, and I've been there. Oh man, I've been there so many times. It's to the point where like you can't take. And let me explain where Red Blood Cell was coming from. So basically, what was going on with Red Blood Cell is he was shouldering this burden. He felt like everything was his fault, and that it would be, and you know, especially in regards to the death of his friend, and that it would be, the world would be better off without him. So that's why he just wanted to die. But the thing that was great about what the judge said to him, that judge said, you're still young. You still can work. You can do this. You can do something, and to make this body work. And boy, was the judge right. He did it in his own way. Man, I relate to Red Blood Cell so much. But Red Blood Cell felt, in a way, still Red Blood Cell felt alone, and like, you know, he was that lone voice that just was like, fuck this. I can't take it. I just like, dude, this fucker doesn't care about us. And it's because of this motherfucker that my friend died. Fuck you, man. We gotta rebel against this motherfucker and wake him up. Otherwise, we're all gonna die. Like, good for Red Blood Cell for doing that shit. But the other thing, though, that really touched me was when White Blood Cell just gave him that hug, and when she said, "It's okay. You're right. This motherfucker fucked up. He's fucking up this body. Everything you said is true. But it's not your fault." And she put on the glasses and he started crying. Oh my god. Oh my god, this chapter is just so good. Oh my god, I love this chapter. This chapter was really, really good. And the way it ended with the veins collapsing is just fucking insane. It really was. Holy shit. I'm really curious I'm still waiting to see Cancer. I really am. I want to see Cancer. You can't have like all this shit going on, and especially with this motherfucker smoking, and not have cancer. Come on. At least give me some lung cancer. Something. I'm still calling it. I'm still saying we're going to have lung cancer. And the reason, I said it in my last video, but I'm going to say it again in this one as well, and because I'm going to stress it. The reason why I still say lung cancer would be the best for this motherfucker to get is because it would just be so beautiful to go back to where it all started. Because remember, with Cells at Work Black, where we started off our journey throughout, you know, this motherfucker's body, the first chapter took place in the lungs, and we started to see the damage that was going on in our host body in the lungs. So it would just be so poetic just to do that. But anyway, your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys thought of this chapter, and I want to know from you guys in particular, like if you're like me, where you could totally relate to Red Blood Cell, where you felt like where you have this, you feel like you're shouldering so much burden, where you feel like that you just didn't, oh my god, what's the word I'm looking for? Shit. Well, one, you feel like you're a burden, and that you feel like the world would be better off without you. Well, yeah, you could say suicidal. Fuck, if you don't want to say if you've been suicidal, I've been suicidal, like, I've lost how many times I've been suicidal. Fuck. Or attempted it, I should say. Oh, I've attempted a lot. Fuck, I'll say it here, too. And, I know I've done a video on my, mental health before, but it's old, so I probably need to do a new one. For those of you that are curious, I have been 5150'd once and hospitalized for 2 weeks. My first stint was I was hospitalized for 2 weeks. So for those of you that were curious. But But I'm very curious if you can relate to Red Blood Cell, especially with what he's going through in this chapter. Or have you been like White Blood Cell, where you've been there for someone like Red Blood Cell, like where you've helped them release from their burden, where you just were giving them a hug and shit like that. And also, what do you think about how the cells rebelled against the body? And do you think we're going to see more of that soon? And what do you think about the end of the chapter, though? Ooh, the end of the chapter. What do you think we're going to see in the next chapter? Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.